Jenny.
All right, guys, so today we're going to read a really fun book called If You Take a Mouse to School. This book is fiction. Do y'all know what fiction means? You're right, it does mean not real. So everything in this book, Laura Numeroff, she's the girl who wrote the book, she's the author, she made this whole book up.
Like fiction.
Like fiction, right, Andy?
No.
No, it's not fiction?
No.
I think it is.
I think it's not.
Okay. So the title of this book is right here. If you take a mouse to school.
Or take the mouse to Dr. Pepper Road.
What do y'all think this book is about?
Mouse.
It's about a mouse? Good, let's write that down. What else could it maybe be about?
A kid. The kid.
A kid and cookies. Now let's look at the picture here on the very front. What's this a picture of? A mouse?
Lunchbox.
Is he getting out of the lunchbox?
Yes. He's sitting on the lunchbox.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
So I wonder if maybe the mouse rides in the lunchbox to school.
Yes.
You think he might?
Yes.
Let's write that down and see if that happens.
He's going to.
Okay, so I'm going to write this down. The mouse might ride in the lunchbox to school because we see this picture on the cover that shows the mouse on a lunchbox. Okay.
Maybe, he's going to play yoga on the back of the lunch kit in the backpack.
You think so?
No.
Yes. Here's another picture. Let's see what's going on in this picture.
The mouse sleeping.
Yeah, and he's got an alarm clock, huh?
And after it go to 12, he's going to wake up.
Is that what time he has to go to school?
Yeah. No, that's how he's going to wake up.
Let's see, what's going on in this picture here?
He tried to put his clothes on. Ow.
Okay, so I see a mouse here, and it looks like he's getting dressed.
I think he's going to school, too.
Is that what you do to get ready for school?
He's going to school because he got his backpack.
Yeah, he does have a backpack, and you take a backpack to school, right?
Yes.
So he's probably getting ready to go to school.
I think he's not ready to go to the park.
No, just to school. Now here he is. He's getting in the lunchbox. So that makes me think that maybe our prediction about he's going to ride in the lunchbox to school is true. Because here we see him getting in the lunchbox, right?
Yes. And after that on the backpack, he's doing in the lunchbox doing yo-yos. I told you he's doing a yo-yo.
Yeah. And there they go. What are they getting on?
The bus.
Yeah.
And I told you, Kenny, he's going to ride on the bus.
And there they are. They're at school.
Uh-oh. Well,
so that prediction was right. Okay, so now we kind of know that the mouse is going to go to school with the little boy because we saw him ride in the lunchbox and get on the school bus. But I'm wondering what else might happen in the book.
After that, he's going to be in the bathroom. He's going to be naked and going to take a shower.
Oh, okay.
In the sink.
In the sink, huh?
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering, why is the mouse going to school?
Because he's going to learn.
Do you have any questions? What do you want to know about the book?
I think he's going to do math and take a bath.
You want to know if he's going to do math?
And take a bath.
Do you want to know why the mouse is going to school with the little boy? Because mice don't normally go to school, do they?
Sometimes they make a hole for school.
Oh, they make a hole in your school, huh? So you've seen a mouse at school before?
Oh, yeah. One time my teacher said to me she saw a mouse. And
wow. So maybe this book isn't too far off from the truth then. Maybe mice do ride in your lunchbox to school.
I'm going to get scared after one in his
Okay, well, I tell you what, let's read this book and we'll see if the mouse takes a shower, and we'll see why he goes to school, and we'll see if some of our predictions are true, okay? Okay, can you read this for me?
If you let a mouse to school.
You take a mouse to school.
He'll let you for your school box.
He'll ask you for your lunch box.
When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sponge.
Let's see what this word right here might be. Let's see. He's going to want something that usually is in the lunchbox. And if I look at the picture here, well, I'm seeing bread, and I see peanut butter, and I see some jelly. So he might want a
sandwich.
A sandwich, yeah. Good job. And a...
And sneak.
Oh, snack.
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 For learn.
Maybe
Lunch.
Later?
Later.
Then he'll need a notebook and some
Cookies.
pencils. See how it starts with a P? What letter does cookie start with?
CH.
It starts with a C. And see, this word starts with a...
Pencils.
What's that first letter, though?
P.
P. So we know this word can't be cookies because cookies doesn't start with a P, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then he'll probably want to share your... What could that word be?
Backpack.
Yeah, two. Wonderful. And
Backpack, too.
see the backpack here? So we know that the backpack is probably the correct word because it's in the picture.
That's a make a ziggly line.
When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. Wow. So we know, based on what we guessed, that we were right because we guessed that the mouse was going to get in the lunchbox and he was going to ride with the little boy to school. And then here we see in the picture, that's exactly what happened. He went to school with the little boy.
Cindy, sometimes one of these open.
A desk can open?
Sometimes one of these can.
That's a desk right there.
I do. I'll show it open.
You have a desk and you open it?
I wish it'd be. I did try.
Now let's look at this page right here. They're doing something here on the chalkboard.
Do math.
Math? Okay, can you help me read this sentence?
He's do a little math.
He might do a little math. So you were right. He went to school and he did math. So your prediction that you made is true. Do you know what a prediction means? That means that we're going to try to guess what might happen in the story. And you did. You predicted that he was going to go to school and he was going to do math.
Oh, he did. And make a volcano.
Yeah, and that's called a... This is a subject that you do at school. Let's see. You would have all of these different things that might be... Let's sound it out.
Science.
Science experiment.
I'll try to do it.
Okay.
Jake, I saw Jake. And one time after school, after I went to lunch, after I leave lunch, I saw Nathan's dad in the airplane up the sky.
Wow.
He said is up there.
Okay, so now we kind of know what we're doing because we read through some of the book and we looked at the pictures.
Oh, yeah, one sentence.
And we made some predictions. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to let you work on your own and you're going to come up with some ideas on what you think is going to happen. And then we'll go back and see if you're right, okay?
I think this bear.
Thank you, Andy, for helping me.